Okay, so at this point I just wanted to show you guys what I've done. Okay, the hub bolt and nut has been removed. I did not have to remove the brake caliper or the rotor. I just had to undo the zip tie that was holding the line right here so it could just fold down. On the upper A-arm, all I did was take the upper A-arm bolts off and I bungee corded it to the top so it's out of the way. So at this point the axle is ready just to pull out. Some people were saying you can just grab a hold of it and give it a good tug. So let's see. Look at that, it came right out. And let's look at the splines on this. So that was the first time I pulled on it too. I didn't know it was going to come out that easy, so that was real nice. I've heard some people complain that they get frozen in there and whatnot. So as you can see, it's really dry. There's no grease or anything on this thing, so I can even see where it's, you see the bright spots there. That's basically where the metal goes clang clang to each other on the axle, because there's not even any grease in there. I don't see any signs of leaks or anything, so you know, in fact, I got my hand in here and I'm pushing and this thing's tight. So for that axle to be able to move like that, that bearing should have to be a problem, and it's not. That bearing it's not moving at all. It's not loose at all. So that tells me that my play was all in this hub here. And you can see there's not even any grease on there. When you guys put these back together, you need to put a whole bunch of grease on it. It needs to have some lube. Otherwise it's just metal to metal, and if there's any slop, you're going to hear all that slop. So as you can see, this one had grease on it. That's because when I replaced the hub bearing, you know, I put stuff on it. So this axle came out really, really easy. As you can see, I didn't take anything apart except for this upper A-arm here. I took that off. I took the hub bolt off the end here, and the two washers which are sitting on the ground. There are two washers in there. Make sure you get both washers back in there with the oval ends facing out. There's like rounded edges on them, they say. Make sure those are facing out, and then just pull the axle out. If you have a problem when it freezes in there, you want to push it in first and then pull hard out. If you can't do that, push it in first, have someone help you give it a pull, and throw a nice pry bar behind it and give it a yank. But so hopefully it'll be that easy to just pop it back in and put it back together, and I'll be back on the road here in a minute. So anyway, there's pretty much how easy it is to do. The torque specs are I believe 45, actually I think they're 40 on this upper arm. They're either 40 or 45 foot-pounds, one or the other. And then the hub bolt, when you torque the nut down onto here, is 80 foot-pounds. It's 5 foot-pounds more than what you would have on your aluminum wheels. So 75 foot-pounds to torque your wheels back down, and 80 foot-pounds on the axle. So anyway, I'm going to take my new axle, put a whole bunch of grease on the end of that, and pop it in, and here's my new axle. I got it all opened up. It's really nice looking axle, and so you got your clip here. So anyway, get this thing in, and hopefully that'll be the cure. So all right, till the next video.